a bloke called Grant Shapps is the defense secretary.
He was on the submarine as well, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. I'll come to him in a second. He was the transport secretary before, and he gave us smart motorways, which are bloody lethal. Anyway, what happened was that they shot this Trident missile, and it's supposed to have gone thousands of miles.
Yeah.
And it went plop, right? The ship was probably rocking from the waves it caused, you know. But I've got to read you this. This is a story about what happened. The latest test of the UK's nuclear deterrent was from HMS Vanguard and was seen by Defence Secretary. Sorry, it's just funny that Defence Secretary and Grant Shapps is in the same sentence, right? The missile's booster rockets failed, and it landed in the sea close to the launch site. Plop. And Mr. Shapps said, following this, and following the second failure, that he had absolute confidence in Trident submarines, missiles, and nuclear warheads. So on what basis, Mr. Shapps, do you have that, former Transport Secretary? Yeah. Well, they told me. That bloke in the uniform told me. And then each missile is worth around £17 million. Yeah.
So there's 32 million across the
and the last test in 2016 also ended in failure when the missile veered off course, as you say. Test-fired missiles are not armed with their nuclear warheads. Well, that's pure, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so in a written statement to Parliament, Mr. Shapps confirmed an anomaly did occur. Plot. During the test on January the 30th this year, but said Trident was the most reliable weapon system in the world. I mean, this guy is Defence Secretary, right?
Sleep well, everyone.
And the test reaffirmed the effectiveness of the UK's nuclear deterrent. How?
Yeah.
In which the government has absolute confidence. And by the way, it said that the submarine and crew were successfully certified. Well, that fits, and will rejoin the operational cycle as planned. And there are no implications, says Shapps, for our ability to fire our nuclear weapons should the circumstances arise in which we need to do so. So anyone that has Grant Shapps as Defence Secretary is not taking itself seriously.
Yeah.
But on a more serious note, what we've been seeing is the running down of the Western military and the building up of the Eastern military.
100%.
Dieses Video stammt von David Ickes Kanal auf Bitchute und wurde unter dem Titel The Illusion of Differences dort am 22. Februar dieses Jahres hochgeladen. Leider gibt es auf Bitchute keine Möglichkeit, Untertitel einzugeben in verschiedenen Sprachen, wie es bei YouTube üblich ist, bei den meisten Videos. Deswegen suche ich mir hier meine Videos raus, um mich zu informieren über das, was David Icke neuerdings zu sagen hat. Leider sind ja auf YouTube sämtliche Kanäle mittlerweile von ihm gelöscht worden, also von YouTube gelöscht worden, auch sein kleiner Kanal Iconic. Daher kann ich jetzt praktisch nur noch auf Bitchute fündig werden, wo relativ aktuelle Videos erscheinen. Ich bedanke mich bei allen, die meine Arbeit unterstützen.